What's up, world? CA Pate back at you again. Today I'm back at you with a video about my CAN AM RYKER, my 2019 CAN AM RYKER. Felt like today would be a good day to do a video on this since tomorrow, y'all see it? Got that paid plate. So I thought today would be a good idea to do a video because tomorrow I'm going to get the 2022 rally, the 2022 CAN AM RYKER rally. I'm going to get it tomorrow. I'm going to purchase it tomorrow. I'm going to add it into my little collection, right? So with that being said, this is my 2019. I'm going to keep the 2019. So I got friends and family members that come in town and usually only got one bike, and it looked obviously kind of weird. Two dudes on a bike or this and that if it's one of my guy cousins or something like that. And just gonna do something different, man. I want to have a second bike. I'm gonna do a totally different build. So this is a regular 2019 RYKER, CAN AM RYKER. This is not a rally. This is a 900. So now I'm gonna upgrade to that rally, but I was thinking about trading this one in, but I've done so much stuff to it so far. So I'm gonna keep it. Originally, I thought this video was gonna be me saying trading in my 2022 CAN AM RYKER. I mean my 2019 CAN AM RYKER for my 2022, but nope. This is going to be an addition. We are going to add on and keep everything going. And if you guys subscribe to the channel and keep watching the videos, I can do the full build that I want to do on that 2022. I just need you guys to not skip the commercials and just subscribe and share the channel with your friends that got CAN AM RYKERs, and share it on your Facebook pages. If you got a Facebook page or if you're in a CAN AM group, please share these videos with your CAN AM group. Tomorrow, I'll probably release within 2 days a video of me taking delivery of that 2022 RYKER. So today I want to just talk about this 2019. I got this RYKER in, I think it was February or March of 2019. So I was one of the first people in Illinois to get it. And when I got it, nobody knew exactly what this bike was. So I just wanted to go through and tell you guys what I got originally from the dealer. And then I'm going to compare the notes tomorrow and show you what I got differently and my accessories that I'm going with on my 2022. So when I bought this one, all it had was this back piece. When I purchased it, it was plain. So I got this, the second seat. I got this added to it because this wasn't a rally. I got this bag added. All that was straight from the dealer. And I got this bag added. All that was straight from the dealer, and I got the windshield. So those are the only things that I got on it when I first got it. So they gave me 10% off on the accessories because I bought the bike from them, right? So I think this was like, at the time in 2019, almost $300 or two something. I think this back piece right here was like $250, and I think this seat was like another $250, and then the windshield might have been like $250. So we're talking about, another $1,200 or whatever it was in accessories along with the price of the bike. So in 2019, there was something going on with the bike where it was brand new and it came out. So they gave me some type of deal on it where my actual bike without the accessories was like $8,800. Was $8,800 for my actual bike before taxes and everything. That's how much it cost. So then when I got the bike, then I rode it for a while. Obviously, the first thing I wanted and needed was music. So I went and I got this radio. So this radio is an MTX radio. It's by a company called MTX, and it's called the MTX Sound Thunder. Or I'm sorry, MTX Road Thunder. It's called the MTX Road Thunder. And this particular brand that I have in this model, it does about 300 watts. So it's loud enough for me. I can hear this radio up to about 85 miles per hour because it's blaring directly at me. So I don't care about, how people are getting speakers all on the side and around the bike. I don't care if other people can hear the music. I just want to be able to hear the music. So And it's never went out on me. I've never had an issue with it. I love this radio. This radio is the bomb. So I highly recommend this if you're trying to figure out which one to get. I see those 2022s and this and that. They came out with a radio that goes up here by the windshield now. I do like the way that looks, even though a lot of people say it looks old school or something like that, and they don't like it. I like it. And a lot of the people that have the speakers that are right here on the side. So for those that are just getting Rykers, when you put those speakers on the side, make sure that a good person installs those, because a lot of this stuff is like, some of it is hard plastic. It's a different type of, I don't know if you want to call it dense plastic, but whatever you want to call it, it's a different type of plastic. So sometimes, depending on the screws that you use on these, the speakers, because of the vibration of the bike, the speakers eventually fall off. So I've seen people in the middle of the ride and their speaker just falls on the ground. So that's the first thing that I added, was my upgrade. Once I was away from the dealer, is I got my radio and I got my radio installed. So I think at the time, I think this radio cost me like, I think it was like $600 or something like that. Then I had to pay for an install. What was the next thing I got? The next thing I got, I started to get lights. So if you look at my bike and the way it lights up, I got lights everywhere. So I got this running strip light that's right here that goes on the fender. I got the sequential light. I went and I got the sequential light where when I make the turn or hit the turn signal, it starts blinking like that. So I got that light. I added this light back here where you can see this, and because that's just a sticker, a reflector sticker on a regular Ryker. So I think, I don't remember how much this light costs, the long one that goes down the fender, but that's just not a blinker. But this is not a full kit, but they do have it to where you can buy both. You can buy this and that one. It's just an additional cost. So I really like the way that looks overall, so that's why I added that. Then I started adding other lights, right? So I added these lights back here, under here, and I added underglow lights under the bottom. I added the underglow lights under the bottom. I already had this bag for storage, and this bag locks right here. And I do like this bag and the way that it kind of sits. Then I was upset, right? Because when I was riding, I didn't have a way, like a cup holder or anything to drink. So then I got this right here so I can have a cup holder for drinks. But you see how close it is to the motor. So if I put something cold that's been in ice for overnight, within 10 minutes, it's going to be completely unthawed and hot. That's how hot this bike gets right there. So what I'm going to do next year is I'm going to get a thermos, and I'm just going to start putting my drinks in a thermos, because obviously the heat's not going to be able to go to the thermos and make my drink super hot. They do make it to where you can get a back seat thing right here that has a cooler to it. So I've seen those. Instead of a back seat, you just get a storage thing that has a cooler. Then one of the other things I got was this bag that I like, and it's just another bag that kind of wraps around my back seat. And I can open and go in it, and I can put helmets in it. It'll fit one helmet or whatever. If I went shopping, then I got this storage, I got this storage, and then I got my little frunk in the front, but not much can go in it, right? Next, what was the next thing I got? I then got, let me look. Yes. Right here, as you can see, this is the parking brake. So originally in Canada, they would only put a parking brake on the ones in Canada out of the factory. So this flips up and down, right? So I got a key to put in there to where you can't flick that down. Because if somebody flicks that down, they could just put basically my bike's in neutral. They could just walk off of my bike. If I got a parking brake, it's a little bit extra security so they can't take anything from it. So that was one of the next things that I got. Then one of the other things I got was a lock for right here for my frunk. So now they seem like they've made corrections to the frunk, right? And they've made it to where if the bike is shut off, your front won't open. So that's another correction that they made that I like, but I bought a lock for it, and my lock is different. So on the other ones, you got to push it in. On a regular Ryker, you got to push this in for this to pop in and out. On mine, I just press this button and I open it, and then I put it back. But I got a key, as you can see, it has a keyhole. I have a key to be able to lock that when I'm away from the vehicle, so that's extra security. My bag doesn't have a lock, so usually what I do is when I leave, I unlatch it and I'll take it with me, or I'll lock it in my side thing so nobody can steal the bag off the bike. Then one of my next moves was I went and I got this Jockey shifter. I love this Jockey shifter. Go get one. So even for you guys that have speakers on the side and you think that you can't get the Jockey shifter because it won't get around the speaker, you just shift it out more. We got a guy up our way that knows how to do these, and he puts them on for pretty cheap. But I love the Jockey shifter. It allows me to ride the vehicle better. I love the way that I can ride the vehicle, and I go back and forth with it. So, man, I can go from neutral to drive to reverse to this and that very easy with this thing, instead of having to reach all the way down here to try to go in reverse or try to go into drive. So that was one of my next upgrades that I made. And I mean, it's my favorite upgrade. Besides my lights, the Jockey shifter is my favorite upgrade. So then from there, I went and I got me a bumper. So I didn't like how the radiator was just so exposed. So I got this bumper, as you can see, with this light in the middle. And I like the look of it. I like the way it makes the bike look overall. It's sexy. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. So that was one of the next things I got. I got that dang bumper, and I have hit some bumps, and this bumper has definitely allowed my radiator to stay cool and not be messed up. Then one of my next other things I did is I got the lights. So on the original 2019s and 2020s, these lights right here in the front, they were a yellowish color. Now they're a LED bright white color. So I think that cost me about $60 to get those lights, and then obviously pay to get them switched out. So take these panels off and you go down in there, you take the bulbs off, take the old bulbs out, and you put the new bulbs in, and they look great. So my old lights looked kind of dim like this and yellowish. My new lights look like this, real bright. So that was another upgrade that I made. What else did I do? I got this up here for my phone, just so I can see when I'm riding. I can see my phone. So I got that addition made. That wasn't much. I think the damn cup holder thing, this was like $50. So that was like $50. Let me see. Let's try to turn it on. We can hear it. So it has. We're in Chicago, so this thing hasn't been turned on for a while. Okay, yeah, you hear it. Oh boy. Needed to run it for a bit, and we cut those lights on. Yeah, you see those lights? You see those lights, right? Yeah, we got the lights on the side. We got the lights on the bottom. So I can even turn that big bright light off if I wanted to. So the big bright light that's on the bumper, I can turn it off right from the bike. So you see, I got the night rider lights and all the glows going on there. Then as we go to the back, we got the side lights. Down here, we got underglow. So you see it glowing off the floor. Pretty sweet. I love the lights. So I got the Trake 1-2-3 kit. I have the Trake 1-2-3 kit. So that's this bike. Again, I didn't want to make this video too long. This is my 2019 CAN AM RYKER. Please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. so I can show you in a couple of days me taking delivery of the 2022 CAN AM RYKER Rally. And I'm gonna walk you guys through that build. You guys are gonna be in that process with me as I do the build on that vehicle. Until next time, my friends, CA Pate out.